What's good, y'all? Marion Gates, also known as Phenomenon. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, like, and if you really enjoy my content, share it.
Hello, LeBron.
Hey, Nick. Man.
What's wrong, LeBron? What's wrong? Is there anything I can do?
You know, I've been watching different sports channels, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers come up, and they still have Michael Jordan as #1. And what really bothers me is this man has an award that I don't have, and that's the Defensive Player of the Year award. You know, it bothers me. It keeps me up at night. I think about 2013, how Marc Gasol has my trophy just sitting there at his home, and sometimes I want to pull O.J. Simpson and go over there and take it, but you know, that would greatly hurt my image. Man, I really don't know what to do right now, Nick.
LeBron, I'm so glad you called. So me and Tommy were sitting around, and we were discussing this very topic, you know. And I said, I've been hearing whispers that John Stockton's assists and, you know, Bill Russell and Wilt's rebounds and, you know, Nick Van Exel with his assist and some other stats have been inflated. And I said, Tom, LeBron James will be so happy if you could look into this and see if maybe the same thing was happening with Michael. You know, Michael was the face of the league at the time, and, you know, maybe his stats were inflated too. And Tommy said, say less. And he got to work. And me and him sat down at the drawing board, and he hit up a guy overseas, and that so happened to have these 6 games that showed Michael Jordan's steals were inflated. Not his blocks, but steals, you know. And I said, LeBron is going to be so ecstatic when he hears about this. This is going to be a game changer. You know. What do you think about that, LeBron?
Man, that's actually genius. You know, tell me more.
Well, there's 6 games to be exact, and we looked into, and it seems that the stat keepers were making his steals higher than what they actually were. They were crediting him for steals that he didn't get, and I feel like if we can release this story on Yahoo Sports, that it will call into question his Defensive Player of the Year, and that will even it out for you guys, because we can say LeBron went to 10 finals. Jordan didn't do that. We could, you know, the 3-1 comeback to the Golden State Warriors, and, you know, those type of things. You know, he was 1-9 without Pippen. All these things, you know, will help bolster your argument as the GOAT.
Yeah, man. You know, Nick, I don't know if I've ever told you this, but you are like one of my favorite analysts. You, Shannon Sharp, Brian Windhorst, of course. You guys have been doing an excellent job of spreading this misinformation. Propaganda. Disinformation about me, you know, and setting the record straight that we need more people like you. That's what I tell them all the time. You know, LeBron, it's the least I could do. It really is. It's the least I could do. You know, you're my GOAT, and you've done a lot for my career. You know, ever since I said you've been done past Michael Jordan, now I'm getting bigger on my own show. First things first, and dropping banners and
Mahomes Mountain and all these different things. And it's all thanks to you, LeBron. It's the least I could do.
Yeah, man. I greatly appreciate you coming through for me, man. I really don't know what to say at this point.
Yeah, you don't have to say anything, LeBron. Just you calling me and doing these different things for me behind the scenes is enough, and I greatly appreciate it, and that's I just want to show you every single chance I get to tear down Michael Jordan and to build you up. I find a way to do it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I greatly appreciate that. I've been looking at the polls, and it seems like I'm moving up a bit. A lot of big names like Stephen A. and Chris Broussard, they have me at number 2. But I think something like this could really help bolster my argument because, I really did, get cheated on that. And it really hurt me, because, I know you've noticed I haven't been playing defense in a while. And it's because, what's the point of playing defense if you don't get an award for it? Like, what's the point? I don't understand that. Like, you're supposed to get some type of reward whenever you put in that work. And whenever I was out there giving my all on defense, they still put me at number 2 behind Dwight Howard and then behind Mark Gasol. And I'm like, man, well, I just don't know what else they want from me. So, I'm just going to focus on offense because that seems to be what the media likes.
You're absolutely right, LeBron. I don't understand it. Like, you should be rewarded for the defense that you were playing back then. And, if I could change the history books myself, trust me, you would have at least 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards. You would have got it in 2009, and you would have got it in 2013 if it was up to me. But, it's only so much I could do. And for some reason, they don't want to give me a vote when it comes to these type of awards. I guess they think I'm too unbiased and it would hurt Jordan's legacy or something like that. Like, I think they really believe that if you get a Defensive Player of the Year, now they can't, the LeBron fanboys will be able to clap it up some more, and the Jordan stands will be upset about it, and it will really diminish his legacy. And that'll be another thing that you could say, well, what difference is there? And that's the one award that you didn't get. And I just think it's so unfair. It's just so unfair. It really grinds my gears.
Yeah. Nick, I can't wait to see the story. Can't wait to see it drop. It's been a lot of things coming out about Jordan. I saw we're done with the 90s, and the fact that they said he couldn't go left, which is what Jordan said about me, and Kobe used it against me in the All-Star game, blocked my shot and stuff, and it's humiliating. So I had to work on my left, tell him, hey, look, I've always been left-handed. Actually, I'm ambidextrous. People didn't know that. You can use both my hands. I just chose not to. I just chose to go right because, I was working on my weak hand, which is my right hand, and I just wanted to show the world, hey, I can go right, even though I'm really left-handed, and even though I shoot right, doesn't mean that I'm not left-handed. So that's what I was trying to do,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know, LeBron. I know. Don't worry, me, Shay Sharp, and all your other media pundits, we've all been having meetings and trying to rectify some of these things, and we're gonna go back and we're going to set the record straight. We're going to go back and tell people the real history, that the NBA, Nike, Gatorade, and all those other guys have been covering up for Jordan for years. And, I'm glad to be a part of this history-making moment, And, as long as I'm on your team, I'm going to make sure that you're going to always look the best that you possibly can.
Yes, and I would do the same. You already know what time it is, you already know what time it is. I'm going to continue to build on my legacy. When it's all said and done, people will see me as number 1. I should be number 1 on everybody's list. Let's see what they say when I no longer exist, when I retire, First player to play with the sun, playing at 40 years old. I'm probably going to retire around 42, 43, maybe 44, 45, and put up some more points and add to the assist record. I'm going to just, set the record books on fire, that way I can solidify my GOAT case. But people like you, you know, showing so much love to the king. You definitely deserve a reward for this, and just be prepared. You know, I got you, Dick,
and I got you, LeBron. All right. Well, if there's anything else, you know the number. Just call me. All right. Toodaloo.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, y'all. Just tell me your thoughts in the comment section. What you think about this parody? You know, I'm probably gonna do some more videos similar to this as well. That's just how I imagine the conversation between him and Nick Wright happened before this whole story dropped. But tell me your thoughts. If you really enjoy my content, share it, like the video if you enjoyed the comedy, and y'all take care.